Hello Aquarians and cross watchers. So I have a request here from Mano33, and it says, could you please do a reading for people affected by the other person's so-called midlife crisis? So I'm going to make this a general reading, and if you're in a similar situation where maybe somebody is broken up or avoiding you or ghosting, and it's like they're saying it's not you, it's me, I'm going through something, I just need time alone, or I need to heal. I'm not saying none of that stuff is true, but when things like this happen, they affect the other person, right? Because maybe the other person wasn't planning on it. When I did my pre-shuffle, I did get change in reverse, which means if somebody else's life plans that didn't include you and they affected you, you weren't prepared, you weren't ready, you weren't expecting this change, this might be your reading. So I'm going to start off, I normally start off with an oracle deck, but I'm going to use my Osho Zen as oracle as an oracle deck. I was just guided to do it that way. And I got blockage here, and I understand that maybe if anyone relates to this kind of reading, you know, so their so-called midlife crisis is affecting you, right? Their so-called midlife crisis is affecting you. Maybe there's blockage because, like I said, you weren't prepared, you weren't planning, you weren't expecting this change, but now the change is upon you and you have to go forward. But it's like, okay, what direction do I go? Because I thought I was going in this direction for the rest of my life, and now it's like stopped. I wasn't prepared for this. So their so-called midlife crisis and how it's affecting you. Yeah. You have breakthrough in reverse. It's also justice. For some people, it may be a marriage that's come to an end, but it's breakthrough in reverse. This is for the oracle part. We are the world. Might not be ready to get out there, might not be ready to date. You know, this can even talk about like my online dating sites and apps. Might not even know how to just even get back out into the world, okay? Wanting to maybe even just sort of be like in hermit mode or something like that. Anything else? Yeah, beyond illusion, it's reverse, it's judgment. Judgment talks about, you know, deciding to do something. When I have justice and judgment in the reverse, it's like saying, it's like somebody saying, you know, this ain't fair. I can hear somebody saying, I didn't sign on for this shit, I didn't sign on for it, but in reality, everything we go through down here, we all sign up for, even the screwed up stuff. But it's like, I can hear somebody saying, I didn't sign up for this shit at all. And it's like, you know, this is major karmic lesson. And I would say to you, if you're having a hard time moving on, didn't expect this person was a lesson in your life, okay? Something you would have been meant to learn from them. Now, that's not what I'm here to ask in the tarot. Maybe it will come out, but that's kind of like getting too nosy. You just want to know, what about the person who was affected by their so-called midlife crisis? Well, so far it's saying it was a lesson. It was something that you had to go through. It was a karma to complete or to learn. Anything else before I get into the tarot? Existence and the reverse. I feel like existence in the upright. My brother is really calling me a lot today. He's gonna have to wait. I feel like existence in the reverse is saying, okay, what do I do? Where's my place in this world? I really feel like you thought it was going to be you and them forever. And it's like, okay, now what do I do? You might be feeling a little bit lost. What direction do I go? What do I take? You know, it's might be hard for you to regroup and figure out what direction to go through. Try to understand, try to look back, and try to see what it is that you learned from that, and try to take it as a positive, because anyone going through this, depending on how they've dealt with it, what stage they're at with it, could be in a very, you know, on the hurt side of like, you know, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't deserve this. You know, what do I do now? And it's I just get like that kind of energy. But try to understand, what did you learn from that person? What were your constant struggles with that person? What do you feel that you learned the most? And sometimes we have to learn not to be codependent. And so like a Band-Aid ripping away, sometimes a person is ripped away from us. And I don't know, because I don't know anyone's situation out here. These are just scenarios, okay? Analogies. Anything else? And we'll do a past, present, future spread. Control. And it's in the reverse. So it's saying, look, just let it go. Really, it's saying let it go. Let it go. Especially if there's any sort of like anger associated with it, because it's almost like I'm feeling like somebody's like, I want to know why though. I want to know why. It was just all some lesson to learn from this person. And maybe it's been hard to let go. And we have on the bottom of the deck the Turtle, which is slowing down, letting go in reverse, and loneliness. And sometimes when we experience that, we feel very alone. It's just hard to deal with. We go through a lot of emotions. We can get angry, downright pissed off. We can, you know, have our moments where we break down and cry. But it comes down to someone's really alone without their person. But somebody was a lesson. Some relationship was a lesson. If you are relating to this reading, most likely this person was a lesson for you. You have to, because this is a general reading, you have to discern what it could have been. It would be a repeating theme that kept coming up between you. Okay? A repeating theme. And it might even be as simple as codependency. Learning to live without somebody and knowing that you're completely fine without anyone. Because some people will be in toxic relationships just so that they're not alone. Yeah. And the recent past, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Now this is a wounded warrior. Alright, but it's also talks about surrendering. And in the recent past, it looks like somebody has surrendered, but not very happy about it. It looks like somebody might be ready to enter the dark night of the soul. I saw the Hermit card. Someone might be reflecting. Give me more for the recent past. So the recent past is someone may have let go and said, look, I'm just going to get back out there and date. I'm going to try to get into a new relationship or situationship. I got, again, the Lovers in reverse. So we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. That's that long term, that stability. It can be also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then Three of Cups. So somebody in the recent past that says, look, I'm just going to let it go. I'm single. I'm not in a connection anymore, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to meet new people. All right. Maybe, like I said, somebody's not familiar, or maybe someone did try dating apps, but I don't know. We have the world, so that could be looking at profiles and whatnot. It's in the reverse. And then we have the Lovers. So somebody has made the decision, maybe the person who requested this reading, but I turned it into a general reading. So anybody on this frequency might resonate. If someone told you that, you know, it's them, not you, I'm going through something, I just want to be alone. It looks like somebody's basically said, I don't care, just screw it. If it's not going anywhere, it's not long term, I'm not in a commitment anymore, I've decided I'm going to go find somebody new here. And so someone's literally looking for a new relationship, a new beginning somewhere else. So let's clarify that. Tell me about the Nine of Wands and the reverse. the Nine of Wands in reverse. The King of Cups, he's having a drink. He's sitting in his emotions, pretty quiet, but on his mind is a new beginning. And then this is also the Three of Cups. So right now it's saying in the recent past, you know, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go date. Maybe I'm going to go have drinks. But there's a lot of emotion behind this. It's new. It's all new. It's like, it's not easy getting to know somebody new when you've been with somebody else for so long. It's not easy getting out there. Somebody else knows your quirks, your kinks. Somebody else, you know, knows you in every aspect of the way. And then to get out there and meet somebody. So I do see somebody in the recent past has said, look, this person doesn't want me. I am not attached anymore. I want to go out and I want to meet new people, or I want to find somebody, so somebody has to date. Somebody wants a new beginning here. Maybe even a little bit of passion. Somebody might want, you know, to explore that side. But someone is being quiet. Someone has just recently decided, I'm just going to date. I'm not going to not let my emotions out to everybody. I'm not going to say what's on my mind. So someone is suppressing their feelings. Someone could be, you know, drinking a little bit. Not saying drunk or an alcoholic, but drinking. Tell me about the King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, because it's over. The World, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. It's over. So somebody recently decided, okay, I'm going out. I'm meeting other people. It's over. I want to find a new beginning, because I have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. New beginning twice here. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yep, King of Pentacles reverse. Again, I'm single. I'm going to date. So definitely the recent past is, look, they don't want to be with me. I don't want to be alone. So I'm just going to go date. I'm going to see what's out there. And, you know, we do have We Are the World checking out, you know, could be someone checking out profiles, someone letting go. And sometimes, you know, people will get into other connections to just sort of forget somebody. They'll go out. And this can also be friends. It doesn't have to be dating. But I think it's dating because I see the new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. But also getting out there looking for a relationship. You may find that relationship because you're manifesting it. I do see it here. But what kind of relationship are you manifesting? That's what I would be more focused on right now. Are you manifesting someone to be with you just so that you're not alone? Because you can bring any kind of piece of crap in like that. You can bring any argumentative person to be by your side, just not to be alone. So I would say manifest wisely, my friend, because I do see you're probably a strong manifester because you have strong emotions, and you will definitely bring into your life a lot of options. So try to manifest positively somebody that you really, the type of person you really, really want to be with. Okay, that's what I would say with that. Definitely. That way you don't bring in another person who's going to be experiencing a midlife crisis, right? All right, so tell me about the current energies. This is the recent past. Tell me about the current energies. The current energies. Their midlife crisis has affected you, so tell me about the current energies. It landed again on the King of Pentacles reverse, and it's Justice. So you might be thinking about which action to take, okay, when it comes to your life right now. Which action to take? It's justice, it's fairness, it's the legal system. If you guys were married or shared assets, you might be thinking about the legal side of things. It does say law. Give me some more for the current energy. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so there's a lot of thought about which action to take now. legal or otherwise, assets or otherwise, whatever it is, doing what's right for yourself, because this person is out. I'm telling you. I have 2 cards of karma, and then I have my karmic card, which I don't like to use the word karmic because we are all somebody's karmic. There's nobody on this planet that's not. So it's a person you chose to teach you a specific lesson or several lessons. You could have learned a lot of tough lessons with this person. I don't know how long, you know, a span we're talking about for whoever relates to this, but definitely this was a lesson to be learned. You signed up with this person to teach you this lesson, and when the lesson or the time was up, it was just up. And it's interesting because sometimes we have the option to get out of a situation. We have the option to learn from it, but then we get into an 8 of Cups. We're comfortable. We're comfortable. We've learned to live with a person who argues because we're comfortable. We have our creature comforts. Maybe we're not so great with the person we're living with, but we're there, right? What happens then is a tower will happen, and any kind of tower, like in this case, this person said they're having a midlife crisis. That's a tower, and that is also just, it affected you then as well. So I would say that there were probably opportunities before. There were probably red flags before that actually happened. And I would pay attention to that. Pay attention to what you argued about. Pay attention to what you noticed. Because there's subtle signs or maybe dramatic signs about what the lesson was or is. Tell me about justice. Important to have learned the lesson, because if not, if someone's out here dating, looking for the next love, you can bring in the same kind of person in a different body. So it's really important to know what you learned from that so you don't have to learn it with another person. And it's important to manifest wisely. Tell me about the justice. Everything keeps landing on the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups in the reverse. A lot really to me comes down to dating, you know, to dating. And there might be something to do with like a shared home. 4 of Wands reverse. 6 of Wands reverse. Okay, it didn't work out. What do we do? What do we do? It's also like, if you're dating somebody and you finally do get intimate, you know, there's even thoughts about that, bringing them into your home. There's a lot of thoughts, trying to do the right thing. But I also see, I haven't seen a healing card, but I can just see that it's like, I can see that somebody just doesn't want to be alone anymore. And somebody just wants to find somebody. Somebody might be looking for legal advice even, because the Knight of Cups is somebody who, their type of job is like a job that helps others, okay? And it can be anything, but it helps others. So you might be trying to get some sort of legal advice or legal help when it comes to that situation. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. It's also a card of Cancer. Justice is a card of Libra. 9 of Swords. There's a lot of thoughts. So 8 and 9 of Swords. You, right now, whoever is relating to this reading is really trying to figure out what to do. Figure out where to get help. What to do. Because this person is out. Like, they're out. I don't see this person coming back in, especially not in this energy. I don't see you and them, if you relate, working it out. It was just a lesson. So you're not meant to be with that person. Time is up. They're going to go on to the next part of their chart, and you're going to go on to the next part of your chart. I don't know if you work or have work, but you know, you could meet the right person at work. We have the Empress and the 8 of Pentacles. So you might, your next focus or intention might be finding the right one, because this one was just a big lesson. Tell me about Queen of Wands. It's my karmic card, but it's also Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. So now that you got rid of this person, or this person got rid of themselves, right? I always say if somebody removes themselves, they just did you a favor, all right? It's like the trash took itself out, but I don't want to call anyone trashy, but that's just kind of like, that's fine. Now what you really want is coming in. Now what you want is coming in. This was all a lesson so that when you meet the right one, you will have learned these lessons. I feel, and when this new person, whoever this Empress is, could be Libra or Taurus or have some Venus in their chart, because our chart, we have a little bit of everything. You're not gonna worry no more about this person who left you because of their midlife crisis. I don't know why I said left you, but who's affecting you because of their midlife crisis. When this person comes in, you're not gonna worry about it one bit. You're just gonna look at it. I see it going from anger to that anger just dissipates, because it's just like, well, it is what it is. It happened. It was a bad event in my life. It was a bad relationship. It looks like it was a really bad relationship. Queen of Swords reverse. I would rather live alone, but that's just me. But when this person comes in, none of this matters. Who this person was to you doesn't even matter anymore. So I want you to keep your mind on this. You're lining up with somebody here. Beautiful. It's a divine counterpart. It's a yin to the yang to the yin. Let's get into the near future. Near future. Let me do my tarot Tetris over here, so I have space for the future, right? See, we always have to clear room for the future. Just like I have to make room on this table for the future, in your life, you got to make room for your future, because your future is an Empress. A yin energy, very loving energy, who deserves what it is that you were wanting. So I do think you're going to manifest well, because I see an Empress coming in. What's the near future? What's the near future? Success. Six of Wands. Success. 6 of Wands is always victory. So that means you meet the one. It's a 6 of Wands because it says, though you have victory, remember that there's still work to do. So when you meet the one and you have this new beginning that you've manifested, because you've manifested a new beginning in a new relationship, you're going to get it, and it's going to be the one, but it's going to take effort to keep it a success. So if you're meeting a divine counterpart, the efforts that you're going to need are going to be meditation, connecting to consciousness, connecting to source. But either way, you're meeting the one who you chose for you, the one that you chose more stuff to do with in this lifetime. So they were just a lesson. You're going to forget all about that person when this person comes in. What else for the near future? Yeah. So in the current energy, this is what this landed on. If you have the option to get a divorce or an option to move on, you might be at a crossroads with that, because the 8 of Cups is what I was exactly explaining. The 8 of Cups is saying, I'm comfortable, but I know there's more out there. The 8 of Cups in the upright is saying, I know there's more out there, and I'm going to go to my 9 of Cups. My 9 of Cups is this. It's my wish fulfillment. It's everything that I want. See, that's what this goes, 8 to 9 of Cups. But when it's sideways, it might be a decision. It might be a process of saying, okay, I'm going to let this go and give up. I'm going to my 9 of Cups. But in the process, it could also be saying, maybe I'll stay. Maybe I'll stay. So if you and I'm not saying listen to this, I'm a tarot reader and it's a tarot reading. Always make up your own choice. But according to these cards here today, if you stay, You won't get the Empress, the Yen, you won't get it, which is actually guaranteed to meet this person, but you have to be moved on from that lesson. All right, so it's a process. It's a process. Anything else for the near future? Yeah, I can see here on the bottom of the deck, it's like really thinking here what to do. I get that. I get that. Where the recent past is like thinking about getting out there and dating, current energies is what do I really do here? You know, what do I do? Do I try to save this or do I move forward? Anything else for the future? Page of Pentacles. It looks like a person going in a new direction. And it looks like learning something. I just see this Page of Pentacles as learning a new way. This person can go back the path that they came. They can go on a new path that leads them to their castle, where you can be the king or the queen of your castle. So I do feel like whoever relates to this is going to embark on a new journey. It's just the current energies is like, I really don't know which way to go right now. So right now you're taking a pause, and that's fine. Right now you're not sure if you should cut off this person. That's fine. You'll figure it out. But it looks like this was a karmic lesson, and that your real person is the one who's coming here in the future, and that there is success in meeting this person, but you'll have to work at it like any relationship. Tell me about the Six of Wands for the near future. Tell me about the Six of Wands. The Devil reverse, yeah. Everything about this person who, you know, is going through something and it's affecting you says that they are a lesson. They are toxic energy for you. Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Devil, the karmic card, not good. That energy is toxic for you. It doesn't lead to you living your best life. It might even have caused you to, you know, drink or whatever, do things to cope with it. I want a card for this Empress. For some people, they might move in with a mother or a parental figure to get away, to start over. Tell me about the Empress. Seven of Cups, but it's in the reverse. So it's saying by making a choice, that's what you encounter. Yeah. Nine of Cups. It's important to pay attention to what you really want. This is Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is almost like manifesting what you want. But it's in the reverse because it hasn't happened. The type of relationship you want hasn't happened. It's going to have a lot to do with the choice and also being detailed. But then you meet somebody. And the Empress is married. And the Empress is someone that you marry, that you want to marry. And healing, Three of Swords reverse. It's a very healing connection. All right, tell me about the Eight of Cups sideways. Tell me about the Eight of Cups sideways. Landed on, wow, the Devil. Now we have the Emperor, so wow. Page of Wands. By embarking on a new journey, you are destined to meet the one. The one. The Emperor and the Empress. Venus and Mars meet. So this other situation has went on for way too long. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have Virgo energy, and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. It's like, that's, you know, you might be thinking of what to tell that person, like, I just want to move on, it's been too long, because they're still in your energy, even though they're going through something, And you don't have to wait for them to complete something. You can move on. You can do what you want to do. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I see a new start for you. The Fool, Aquarius energy, a new direction, a new journey, a new life, a new relationship, a new beginning. Whatever that person was going through that affected your life, it was a life lesson for you and a life lesson for them. You both signed on your contracts, your soul contracts, to come into this life to teach each other a lesson. You would have taught her something, she would have taught you something, or you both would have taught each other something. I shouldn't say he or she because I don't know the genders, but you both would have taught each other something. And then after that, the person that's meant for you is who comes in. It looks like you get out to meet them some kind of way. Dating. All right, let's close out with a bonus card. I have Aries, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have Venus with Taurus and Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra again, Gemini with the Lovers, Capricorn with the Devil. Bonus card here, please. Wow. The bottom is Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. And what came out is Desiree. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait and look into other options and ask your angels to help guide you and comfort you. So maybe there's some sort of question you have, and it's saying conditions aren't favorable right now. I don't know, whatever that means, but you have the angel of marriage assisting you. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the reading. See you in the next one, and namaste, my friends.